Our next reader is the moderator of the Farmingdale Creative Writers Group. She is editor of lots of the anthologies on the island and a lot of chapbooks from poets. And I think she's working on Palmanac 2 now with Kathy Donnelly. Let's have a big hand for Judy J.R. Turek.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Barbara. Wonderful stuff. Somebody made a comment to me recently, and it reminded me of this poem which I haven't read in a while. Something about, do you eat and sleep poetry? I get the Wyld Child all the time. Yeah, I am. All sorts of places. Poetic justice. I sleep on a bed of poetry. Words trickle through my pillow, play around in my head till I give in, get up, and write them down. I walk on streets paved in poetry. Verses slip through concrete cracks, spray through sprinklers, interrupt mechanical thoughts to clothe me in iambic pentameter. I bathe in sun rays of poetry. Stanzas seep into my pores, leach into my heart, leave slippery patterns in a trail of coconut oil. I eat at a table of poetry, sprinkle grains of rock rhyme on fries, empty substitute verbs into my coffee, drizzle decadent adjectives on ice cream, and just the taste of words. I garden in a bed of poetry, plant seedlings of ideas, see saplings of images emerge, pluck the fruits of my labor, and stuff them into my head. I compute on a screen of whiteness, blank verses, invisible, inaccessible, elusive visions play in smoke and mirrors. Flashing cursor holds the ghosts of poems lost forever. And from one of my latest edits, Close Wings and Things, this is actually a rare poem that mentions all four of my dogs. How hard to get all four of them together. Westminster Dog Show. It's our annual tradition, a 2-day event we watch together from our love seat built for two. 2 of us and 2 of them crammed into cushions groaning for relief. The other 2 moan and wait for a commercial break when we shift places so everyone gets a turn and a stretch for circulation to return to my fur-filled lap before it's filled again. That's life with 4 dogs. Snickers, dozing across my thighs, sits up, ears perk at a bark from the glass screen. His head tilts left, right. He chuffs, but Snapple, cuddled beside me, sleeps on unperturbed by the disturbance. Hershey, sprawled across the floor, one eye tinted by blue haze, rolls over, looks at his little brother with annoyance. He knows his turn on my lap is next, but the herding group is still circling the ring. Ruffles dominates the chair and a half, waiting for the Great Dane to waltz across the green carpet. Then he'll prance for us, show off his physique that's a tad smaller than the Dane, but not by much. Every year the same questions. How come we're not there? How come they don't let mutts compete? How come we can't win? Every year the same answers, delivered with hugs of assurance that we wouldn't trade them or our crowded couch for any pedigree, silver cup, and stuffy blue ribbon.